Hey y'all, hey, how y'all doing? Hope everybody's feeling good and great and all that shit. I hope y'all had a great weekend. The weather around here was a little weird. It was 60 degrees, then it got like down to 30, and it was just damn near 20. Like the shit was ridiculous. But such is the weather. Um, this say something that you used to, out of the ordinary, unusual. You have the mind state like I'm so great, can nobody do it like you do. Miraculous, phenomenal, and ain't no bitch in here stopping you. Show no love, cause you what's up? You look yourself in the mirror like what the fuck? Damn, I look good. I can't nobody figure like I could. Yeah, okay, I got a little fat butt. My shorty told me that he like it like that shit. I'm happy. Another kid that can't stand me. See, I'm so outstanding. Don't care if you can't stand me. I'm sitting on top of the world like Brandy. Y'all know I'm a hip hop head. Stop playing. You already know who that is. It's my girl Rim. Don't do it. Um, so let's just jump right. Y'all know how to do it. Let's just jump right into it. So I want to talk about so the Brat is pregnant. To my surprise, now when I first heard it, I was like that her and her wife Judy was having a baby. I was assuming that it was Judy. So you just you can't assume. What's the first three letters in assume is ass, so you make an ass out of yourself for fucking assuming. So I had to dive deep. From what I understand, Judy has three children already. So she had that experience. And to my surprise, it was Brat that's carrying the baby. And don't get me wrong, like my lesbian lovers out there, uh there is a masculine and a feminine female in the relationship, right? I mean, well, it's evident sometimes. Like when I see a lesbian couple, like there's always one that has like a masculine look, and the other one has like the feminine look, right? Or maybe it's like two femmes. I don't but most of the time I do see it like that. It's a masculine and a feminine. Or sometimes I do see two femmes together. So when I heard that it was her Brat that was doing it, having a baby, like it kind of shocked me and threw me for a minute. I was like, wait, what? But like I said, you're making an assumption. Ass is the first three letters. You make an ass out of yourself. So um, I was like, well, you know what? As I thought about it, I'm like, well, fucking what the fuck is her name? The Brat. You know what I'm saying? She's a woman. Her wife already experienced uh childbirth. So why not her? You know what I'm saying? For her to have that experience. So that was where my thinking was. Who knows how they're thinking, but due to the fact that Judy already has three children and Brett hasn't had any children, so they went through the whole procedure of getting the eggs together. I don't know how they say they got. Look, I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm an intimacy coach, but however they put it together, rigged it, put it up the sperm and the eggs in the to Brat, and also mind you, the Brat is 48 years old. So I'm like, so what? Because at that point, like, your period is over with. You like in menopause stage, pre-menopause or whatever. You having hot flashes and all this so shit. Your body is going through that change. But with technology and with them dollars, you can make all types of shit happen. Y'all look at Janet Jackson. So they had a baby when she was 50 years old. So all shit is possible. And also, I remember now, if y'all think about it, who was that? It was an Asian woman. I think that she went through some sort of procedure, and she was like in grandma age, like for real grandma age, like almost 60, 70, some shit years old. And she had a baby. I wonder where she at. We got to look this bitch up and see what she doing and how she handling it with them children. Oh, I also think now, but congratulations to Brat and her wife. And may they baby be healthy, may she be healthy, and they just continue to flourish. I send them nothing but um, great vibes and great parenting and a great life and all that old good shit. Because y'all know what we doing is pushing P around here. Pushing P around here means we pushing positivity. Um, And then it also made me think about John Witherspoon. John Witherspoon had a child. I think John could have been made. He was like in his late 60s, maybe 70s. I don't know. And he had a child. I think his wife was younger. Well, clearly, and had a baby. But he just recently passed, and I was just thinking about that. I just watched Friday too, and I was just like, when a man make that type of decision, I mean, we never know when anything's gonna happen, but he still his legacy still going on. And I'm sure like he had children before that. But yeah, I don't know. It's just a thought. Anyway, shout out to Brat and her wife, and may they continue to go on, and may they have a healthy baby, and Brat is healthy behind it as well. Moving right along, this motherfucker right. Yeah. Oh, Jonathan, 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 Jonathan. Ooh, when I see him in the previews of that motherfucking Rocky, this type of dude I like. I was like, oh, he can get mouth, pussy, ass, call this bitch a triple threat out this motherfucker. Now y'all know this is just a fantasy. Like you see somebody like on TV or in a magazine or whatever that you attracted to. That don't necessarily mean it's true. So motherfuckers don't be taking the shit all literal. Like it's just a fantasy. In my fantasy, oh he get my pussy ass. He's so motherfucking sexy. Like oh my god, I was just like, oh I would eat him. Arr, 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 alive. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, that man so sexy. But okay, so he's going through the shit now where everybody's talking about this photo shoot that he did with Ebony magazine, and everybody's saying that he's being emasculated, that he's looking a little feminine. Now, when I first saw the magazine, I was like, okay, it's some rock and roll type shit, like some artist type shit. He's an artist, like, you know. I didn't think of anything gay. I believe this is my thing about this homosexuality shit because it is pushed and thrown like what I'm saying, like it is what it is, and I think that the general public, especially us heterosexuals, like we could get a little like in our feelings about it, or like be really really sensitive about the subject because the shit is just everywhere. I just watched something. I heard something about some cartoons and they were talking about prostitution. I said, wait a minute, is this cartoon? And it wasn't adult cartoons. I was like, what the fuck? But anyway, kids gonna find out about shit anyway. But yeah, I didn't think that it was that it was gay or that he was being emasculated or anything. I really thought that it was just some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? Now let's think about Cam. Cam wore his pink fur, and Cam is all men. Um, Nobody really, that was at a time when like men wasn't wearing pink. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, definitely a trendsetter on that shit, especially in the black community, by doing that and, made it like a cool thing. So when I seen Jonathan, I didn't think that. His lips was like, because we know we got some sexy ass lips. That's who we are as black people. Like, what we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? But I did not think that it was anything gay. I didn't think that he was being emasculated. But a lot of people did feel that way. I just think that you guys are really, really in your feelings because, like, the gay agenda and shit is like really, really pushed out there and all that old shit. So, you get like you can get in your feelings behind it and you think that everything that you see is in reference to something gay. Like, and some things that, are. Just like I think that dudes who wear their pants like way, way below, I think, because when you wear clothes like it is sending a message that you looking for some dick because girls don't think that's sexy. But that's just my opinion. But back to Jonathan. I don't think that was like that at all. Like he's a sexy ass man. Then it also made me think about Tupac. Remember Tupac in the bed with the jewels on? Like I don't know what people were saying. They won't come at Tupac like that. I just think that they just wouldn't. But I think some people may have had like a little, like when he was in the shower, not in the bed, in the shower, in the tub, and with the jewels all on. He was naked. He was looking all sexy and shit. A man can be sexy. He can own his sexiness. it's not always necessarily related to homosexuality. It's not always that. It also make me think about what's his name? God damn it. Shit. The Redbone, he sings that song. Him. This is America. When he was on Jimmy Fallon and he had no shirt on, his little ass, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I saw it when I first, and mind you, this I was just like, but, and I was like, okay, like, it ain't nothing gay about that shit. We gotta allow men to be sexy and shit like that. So, to my opinion, I don't think it was anything like that. I think he's sexy as hell. Sexy. I don't even know what that means. I ain't even on that type of time. But oh, he's sexy. So y'all let me know what y'all think about this. What y'all think about the Jonathan situation and also Brat. Yeah, well, y'all know my name is Real. I'm intimacy coach / seductress with the service called Seductive Art. I'm also an author. The title of my book is called Quickie. It's 7 short erotic stories. Read while you fuck while you read. It's an ebook form only, and it's only $1.99. Please get that's my first book I've ever published. I'm also a designer, as you can see from all these things. This is all me. It's all my stuff. And some other shit up here somewhere. Um, Real nice, my real. The journey continues. It's not over with. I'll be back. But I'm still available to hire for styling purposes and shit like that, and image consulting. So yeah, so check me out on that. Y'all know what to do. If I resonate with you, please hit that, click that out. Appreciate that. And y'all know how we lead this motherfucker. Be kind, be gracious, be on time, be focused, be ambitious, be about your motherfucking money. Be knowing when there's some fake ass motherfuckers around you and get them away from you immediately. Be be humble, be great at what you're great at, be confident. Uh, be around great people. You be great to other people. Be be happy because motherfuckers, that's a real choice. Be be fit mentally, physically, financially, emotionally. This is something that you always have to work on. Be all these great things that you can be assertive, be opinionated, um, all this great shit. Oh, black people, be black and motherfucking proud all day, every motherfucking day. Um, but the one thing that you should never fold, you should never turn, you should never compromise, you should never turn left on, and that is you always be you. Until we meet again. Peace.